Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to talk about Uriel's gift. We're going to do a God roll guide on this returning legendary energy auto rifle. Now, this is a 450 RPM, 33 in the mag auto rifle. It's a pretty decent one. I know in year one, it was kind of the PvP meta a little bit for a little while. It definitely was a solid choice. It had only one roll at that point, but that was the roll that you got. So what I like to do in my God roll guide videos is go over a gun in Destiny, talk about the stats, we'll talk about my roll, we'll talk about the rolls that you can get, and I'll pick some rolls that I think may be God rolls. So if that sounds like fun, let's get to it. Now, I will remind you that my God roll may not be your God roll, but that is okay. So if you like what I pick out, go for it. If you think it's awesome, if you think you got a God roll, let me know. First thing we want to talk about is, what is your first drop for Uriel's gift in Season of Dawn? What'd you get? What was the roll? That's always the fun one to talk about in the comments. So leave that down in the comments. What was the roll that you got on your first Uriel's gift to drop, or the one that you think is the God roll? Put it down in the comments. But let's talk about Uriel's gift. Now, it is a decently ranged auto rifle. If we pull up the stats, it's 450 RPM, magazine 33, decent range for an auto rifle. The impact is 29. I don't know what that really means compared to other auto rifles, but it feels good. It feels like it shoots very large bullets, if that makes sense. The aim assist is actually pretty low, but as far as auto rifles go, that's fine. I don't think aim assist is something that I'm paying too much attention to, because you're firing multiple shots over and over again. Inventory size, zoom, recoil, bounce intensity, reload speed, handling, and stability are all very middle of the road as far as this gun goes. The bounce direction 10's left, the bounce intensity is 29, so it is a little bit bouncy. But it's okay because you can get different scopes on it now. So the one that I have that you're watching in this video has extended mag, the Impulse MS3 scope, grave robber, and moving target. Kind of a PvP-ish roll on this one. It's also got alloy magazine and the Spark PS scope. I can't decide which scope I like. The Impulse gives me range, and the Spark gives me a little bit more handling. I think I like the range actually on the Impulse. It was weird to put it on because it felt like a scout rifle. I really felt like I was using a scout rifle for a split second when I scoped in and then I started shooting. I was like, oh, it's an auto rifle. That's weird. I did notice the extended mag felt a little, it was a little bit big. That's what she said. Alloy magazine may be the way to go on mine, but grave robber and moving target, I like grave robber, and moving target for PvP is pretty nice. But let's talk about the rolls that you can get. These are the random rolls, the different perk setups, the scopes, the mag perks, and then the 2 perk trees that you can get, and which ones you like and what I think are the best ones. Now, they are highlighted. Yellow means from light.gg that everybody likes it. It's good in PvE and PvP. These are community voted things. Purple means it's good in PvE, and red means it's good in PvP. So if you see a color on there, don't get confused. I didn't put it there. It's just, it is what it is, and it's kind of a rough guide. If you ever want to go to light.gg and just search up a weapon, you can do that. That's what I do a lot of times when I'm curious. So scopes, we got the torch. I do like the torch a lot. It gives you some range, zoom. You lose some handling though, but I love the way it looks. Candle PS gives you range and handling. The Spark gives you range and handling, like I have on mine. Signal MS5 gives you range and zoom, but you lose handling. I don't like zoom on this. I wouldn't want zoom. Zoom on the Impulse MS3 and range. Loss of handling, that's why I don't like that one. I guess I'm going to have to go with the Spark. Transmission MS7 gives you range and zoom, but you lose handling. Jolt PS will give you range and handling. That's a good one right there. Then the Flash HS5 will give you range and zoom, and handling. Oh, range, zoom, and handling. Okay. Maybe go with the Flash. That might be the best one to do. Spark's good. What else we got? Candle's good. Torch is decent. You lose handling though. I don't like these big ones because you're going to get zoomed in a little bit more and you're going to lose handling on all of them. I don't like them. So maybe go with the Flash if you can get it. Flash. HS5. All right, mag perks. High caliber rounds we are familiar with. It knocks the target back farther and gives you a little bit of range. Ricochet rounds. It bounce off hard surface. Gives you range and stability. Armor piercing rounds. Gives you range and it damages them more. It damages their more shield. I'm just going to leave it at that. Flared magwell increases reload speed, increases stability. I like that. Slightly increases stability, greatly increases reload speed. Extended mag just gives you a big old magazine, but you lose reload speed. I'm not a fan. Alloy magazine, faster reloads when the mag's empty. That's what I've got on mine. Appended mag gives you a little bit more mag, and light mag, improved reload and range. So if I was going to pick one, high caliber is always nice on this gun. I feel like high caliber in year one, I think it might have had high caliber. I can't remember, but it was definitely it's definitely a good choice. Ricochet rounds is always a good choice. Armor piercing. I agree with all of these assumptions right here. I do like alloy magazine, but maybe go high caliber rounds if you're going to pick something to shoot for here, or ricochet rounds. I don't know. What do you guys think in that column? First perk column, you got firmly planted, increased accuracy, stability, and handling when firing while crouched. I don't do this a lot. I don't know why they pick it for both, but okay. Quick draw, it does what it says. Field prep is interesting because it increases your inventory size. On an auto rifle, I don't really care. But you get faster reload, stow, and ready while crouching. It's just like, it's kind of like firmly planted, but different. Dynamic sway reduction when you hold the trigger, boosts accuracy over time. Grave robber, punching reloads the gun. I do this a lot. That's why I like this perk. And then triple tap, rapidly landing precision hits for return run around to the magazine. Maybe. If I was going to pick one that I like the most out of this, quick draw would be very good. Grave robber I do think is nice. So I disagree a little bit with this assumption. Next, second tree. You got tap the trigger, the good old kill clip, disruption break, moving target, under pressure, and shield disorient. Shield disorient and disruption break, I'm not a huge fan of. Can't really make them happen as much as I want to. I kind of pass on those. Under pressure, I'm not a big fan of either. Just gives you more stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. I guess if you pair that with dynamic sway reduction, maybe, but I've never really found a gun with that pair that I was really crazy about. Moving target is nice. I feel like it just makes things easier, just across the board, especially if you're PvPing real hard. Kill clip's going to give you that bonus damage, and tap the trigger. Short period of increased stability and accuracy on initial trigger pull. I don't understand why that's highlighted yellow, but I guess people like it. Definitely kill clip or moving target for me. If I was going to build my perfect one, I would go flash. My voice is not warmed up enough to do that. Anyway, we'll leave the Queen songs to Queen. Flash, HS5, high caliber rounds, quick draw, and moving target. That would give me a very nice Uriels gift. But what do you think? What role do you want? What are you hunting for? And how are you hunting for it? Because I just got this one randomly from an Ingram, I think. So let me know in the comments where you're grinding, what you're grinding for, and what you want me to look at next. If you have an idea or a gun that you want me to look at, let me know in the comments. But as always, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I am Death from Above. For all notifications, check those links in the descriptions. And I'm out. The secret word is Prosecco. See you, bye.